Our health is one of the most precious things that we own, and when it's affected, the other things that matter the most to us are affected too.
If something's bothering one of us, we share it with the other one. We understand each other, without a doubt, don't we?
It's pretty full on for most of the year. You know, the safety nets just aren't there when you're self-employed.
When we got back from the honeymoon, my wife insisted that I really needed to see somebody.
No matter how prepared you are, a diagnosis can have an unanticipated effect on your everyday life and be the start of a challenging journey.
And it was very clear that the hip did need replacing.
I have inherited high cholesterol, which has led me to contract ongoing degenerative heart disease. I was 90% blocked in, I think, 3 arteries.
I had a diagnosis of lymphoma.
It can make a big difference when you know your specialist appointments can be booked fast.
Making the appointment it felt like as easy as doing a hair appointment.
I wanted to see one of the top cardiologists in the country at the place I wanted to go to at the time I wanted it done, which was basically immediately.
I got a telephone call at work to say you need to start chemo immediately.
Getting access to treatment quickly is important, but so is good support from people who understand. It can really help to reduce the impact of ill health on you, your loved ones, your work and the activities you enjoy.
He found it hard because he always wants to make things right for everyone.
Our well-being is critical to the well-being of the business, so we have to look after ourselves.
I was looking for my situation to be diagnosed and resolved immediately so I could get on with my life, and that's what happened.
If you're ever diagnosed with illness, it's important you feel confident about facing treatment and recovery. It's in this way that our dedicated heart and cancer nurses can really help our members. They're available over the phone 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to lend emotional support and help with practical information.
Every member is different, so when you're listening to what they need, you're trying to react to what's going to be the best thing to help them. We're really keen to support not just the member, but also the family, so we're looking at really caring for the carers.
You do need someone to talk to, and sometimes it's not your family, and it's not your friends, it's someone who doesn't know you, someone who's trained to help you.
Experience with AXA PPP was, I suppose as I was saying about the private hospital really, it was friendly, efficient, supportive, and everything happened as smoothly as I could have hoped for.
With swift access to care and support from experienced, dedicated nurses at AXA PPP Healthcare, we're here to help you get back on your feet as soon as possible and back to enjoying life.
My life now is pretty much as normal as it would have been had I not had those issues. So I try not to think about all these things that have gone on in the past too much.
Before my hips was done, this would just be impossible to be out on the hills, you know, with Martin and the dogs.
Really missed her while she was not able to walk with me for a good couple of years, wasn't it, really?
I have to think, right, okay, I've done that, I've kicked that, and now I'm going forward. And having to face the one thing that scared me in life, I mean, you faced your fear. Bring it on is what I say.